Hey guys, David here from Veevar Guitar and welcome to Lick of the Week. This week I'm going to be playing a riff for you instead of a lick, and this is going to be quite a funky riff that uses some slapping and popping techniques. So let's break this riff down. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to break down the left and right hands separately, and we'll talk first about the left hand, and we'll talk a little bit about the rhythm of the piece, and then we'll get into the right hand stuff. So first of all, in the left hand, we're based primarily around open E minor pentatonic and just one octave, so it's this kind of scale. And it's all very basic stuff. We're just kind of hammering on from the open string to the second fret on the fourth string. We've got a few open sixth strings as well, so we've got that kind of thing going on. And we vary it up with a few different phrases, which again, it's just basic E minor pentatonic stuff, just hammering on the fifth string and then hitting the third fret on the sixth string. Then in the second half, we kind of vary it again slightly. We're just working with the sixth string and fifth string, so we're kind of doing this sort of thing. So it's just really going between basic pentatonic notes. And that's basically it for the left hand. Let's talk a little bit more about the rhythm of the piece. So the first half of the piece, rhythmically, it's fairly straightforward. There's a little bit of syncopation, a little bit of offbeat accents, but once you get locked into the rhythm, it's fairly straightforward. It's the second half where we have a little bit more of tricky rhythmic kind of stuff going on. So we've got this kind of... Now in the first half of the second half, if that makes sense, we play that phrase 2 times, but then when we get into the second half, we actually play it 3 times. And what this does, it kind of gives the impression we shift the beat of the bar a little bit along, but really the 4/4 beat stays quite tight. So what we end up is with this. And we have to sort of vary the phrase at the end a little bit, just to get back to beat 1 where it should be. So that's the rhythm side of it. Now let's talk a bit about the right hand side of it. Okay, so breaking down the right hand a little bit. So what we're doing is we're actually using 2 different techniques. We're using a slapping technique on the 6th string, and we're using a popping technique on the 4th and the 5th string. So the 2 different techniques. The first one, the slapping with the thumb, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use the outside of my knuckle to kind of make contact with the string and get as much impact as possible to really get the sound to thump nicely. And we've also got a few little percussive notes in there, so just with the left hand resting on the strings and hitting that with the thumb. Then with the popping, what we're doing is we're trying to hook the first finger on the picking hand under, sort of in and under the strings to kind of pull it away and get this nice kind of nice round popping sound. So that's probably the trickiest part to this technique, is the hooking of the first finger. What you might want to do is to try breaking the 2 techniques down separately and work on the thumping or the slapping to begin with. Once you've got that sounding and feeling good, work on the popping. A little exercise you could try doing is just working up and down a simple minor pentatonic scale to get that feeling right. Then obviously once you've got the slapping and the thumping, try bringing them together with the whole thing. So let's play the riff a little bit slower then. So thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another Lick of the Week.